What is up, guys? So today we're gonna be taking a look at the very best Yena player in King of Glory. And now this hero, when it was first released, it was insanely broken. It was one of the coolest heroes. Like, she came out in King of Glory 3 years ago or something. Like, she's a very old hero already. And basically she got reworked into the state she is now. And after that, people played her so much, everyone mained her. So getting server best, like being the best Yena, is really hard because a lot of people are trying. And so this guy is even more impressive. He's pretty much the best Yena ever since she was released, I've been told. So here he's laning against Cao Cao, which is Lubu in this game. He has Lubu's kit. And as you can see there with the dashes, with the S2 and stuff. And as I was saying, this is standard Yena. Her skills are the same. They just nerfed a lot of her percentages. Like the damage reduction, they completely nerfed that. You know, whenever she uses skill in her heavy weapon form, they completely nerfed that. They also nerfed a lot of the damage. You'll see she deals way less damage in this game. However, I don't think this is the... As I was saying, this is a little bit of an old game, as you can see by the map and by the graphics a little bit. This is a couple months old. But it was just so insane, because this game is at 100 stars Conqueror. So that means like the ranking system works differently in this game. If you are 100 stars, you're pretty much gonna wait. You're not gonna be like 1000 stars like in EU and you play against Master or something, because it's just trying to give you games. Here it just matches you with the similar, and here he just traps him absolutely beautifully. Uses all his stuff, predicts the flicker. As you can see here, he predicted the flicker with the second S1 because he instantly casts it to the top side. Beautiful, beautiful gameplay. So, as I was saying, in this game, when you're 100 stars, you're pretty much only gonna match with, like, I would say 95 to 105 stars. So it's gonna make you wait a long time. Like if a player who is 50 stars in Europe or a player who is 100 stars, they're pretty much the same. The 100 star player just played more, but in this game it's not the same. It's a huge difference. So it really ramps up the gameplay. Here you see a beautiful combo again, but he ends up dying. He gets the kill though. Not sure if it was worth. He was already snowballing, so giving a shutdown is not really worth. But I guess, yeah. Anyway, you can see this is a kind of a cute skin. It's like an idol skin, I would say. A little bit similar to that. But yeah, as I was saying, hero is very nerfed on the current King of Glory. I think this was before the last nerfs, but it's already been nerfed a huge ton for like 2 years already. Like, you don't see her in competitive for 2 years already. So yeah, as I was saying, just makes it more impressive that this guy still plays her this well. And you can see it's pretty much the same hero as we know it. And yeah, so for the rest of this video I will just commentate on what he's doing and stuff. He's just farming a lot because he is on the Darkslayer lane, of course. His team is playing around the Abyssal lane right now. I mean opposite, but they're playing around their Emily. Their Emily's top lane. And here he just absolutely destroys him. He goes in, instantly silences him, and just pulls him out of the tower, and his team can finish it off. And yeah, and now the Quillen is ganking top lane, getting a kill top lane as well. And yeah, this is the reworked Quillen. So for you who didn't know, in King of Glory, Butterfly doesn't exist. It used to be Butterfly, but it got reworked to Quillen, and we just got a second hero to make more money, I guess, for Tencent. But yeah, like, this is already the reworked Quillen, so this is not even... This is a couple months old, basically. So yeah, and now you can see he's just pushing the wave. Like, he's just doing exactly what you have to do as a Slayer laner. Like, you just have to push the waves and try to roam to help your team, apply pressure, provide vision. Like, he has control of the whole bottom side of the map right now. He knows, like, by instantly pushing the wave, it pushes into them, so they have vision there. They know people will have to respond there, like the Lubu is doing right now. I think he can go in here. Yeah, beautiful, beautifully set up by the Raz there. Of course, my Shirunai in this game has the same kit as Raz, the little girl there that jumps around. Beautiful ult by her, and he could just go in and just absolutely destroy everyone. And now he is gonna probably help his clone with the dragon. And now they end up invading this because they know the enemies are still dead. You can see he's getting really fed now, so he starts doing a lot of damage. He already built the Spear of Longinus, has the boots of course, and he is going for the Frost Cape. And at that point he's just gonna deal a ridiculous amounts of damage. And he just keeps farming. You gotta keep farming. Always gotta keep farming. As every, like Dark Slayer lane is basically the lane that has the most gold at all times, because when your mid laner roams top, you have to go clear his mid wave so you don't lose the tower. You have to, when your jungler is top lane doing something, you have to be in his jungle to not waste the gold, right? You don't want to just leave up the minions in the jungle, right? It's just a waste. You can see he has so much gold, 5.7k. Second most gold is his Quillen with 4.4k. So he is just absolutely farming it out really hard. He's gonna push this. He instantly, like, you can see the small mechanics, like he does one auto attack with the heavy form, like it's obvious, right? But he just does everything perfectly. He never makes a mistake on it. He auto attacks the tower once with his heavy form, instantly ults to his not heavy form. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. He charges the S1, the Lubu thinks he's clearing the wave, flickers onto the Lubu, one-shots him, like the Lubu was already low. He absolutely destroys him with the S2, so the Lubu can't flicker away, can't jump away, instantly CCs him perfectly. And yeah, as I was saying, just really clean mechanics, doesn't make a mistake. You can see that auto attacks are always weaved in. Just look at his auto attack button. Also interesting, I just noticed he doesn't use the minion and tower buttons, which is pretty funny, I guess. But yeah, he's just gonna go back now because he's low. We're gonna skip that. He's already 7-1, 8 minutes into the game. Absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy. This is why I always say Yena. I think Yena in Arena of Valor is really OP, but no one can play her because it's not an easy hero. It requires, like, this guy probably has 5,000 games at this point, and by now he probably has like 7,000 games, you know? So it's just, yeah, he probably even has more because a lot of people have 5,000 games. Like even when I play King of Glory, my master ranked, like literally just barely master, I get Yenas with 5,000 games. I get Murads with 5,000 games, you know? It's very, very standard for people. Like it's not something special anymore in King of Glory to see people with such an amount of games on heroes, especially on heroes like Raz, L'Oreal, Yena, Murad, Nakrov, stuff like that, because the game's been out for like 5 years. They play for 5 years and they just play, you know, they play their favorite hero. They don't get bored of it. I mean, I can see, I already have 1,000 tooling games and I didn't get bored yet, so I mean, I did kind of get bored, I guess, but yeah. I can see why they don't get bored with Yena and stuff. He already bought Muramasa, that's interesting. That's not something you buy anymore on her, or often at least. This is a Xanis, and he's just gonna get absolutely comboed. Yeah, what can you do there? And this may seem OP, but honestly, it does even more damage in Arena of Valor. Let's be real. It does more, and you have to keep in mind he's 8-1. Of course, he's gonna deal a ton of damage, and the Xanis is full AD. He just S2s instantly, and that was beautiful. He's playing so well, I can't even keep up. He S2s the Gilder ult instantly, look at this. He S2s, you'll see here. He goes in, Gilder ults, he instantly S2s it, so he pushes him away and dodges his stun, right? And then he S1s flickers to the enemy jungler to pick up the kill. Just really, like, a lot of players already in, like a lot of the pros in Arena of Valor already know that stuff. Like it's not that hard to figure out what to do you just check out the combo videos of the King of Glory guys, like this guy, and you know how the combos work. You practice them for 2 hours maybe in a practice mode, and you'll be able to do it. But just knowing when to do them, which one to do them, that's the difficult part, and that's what he's just doing really well. And you saw the last team fight, he pretty much played it perfectly. I don't think he could change anything there. He can kill him, I think. No, he doesn't decide to go in. I think he missed his S1, like it wasn't in range, barely by like 1 pixel, so he couldn't follow further because he didn't get the reset. But you can see it's an 18-14 game, so his team is kind of trash, you know? He has 1 death, 10 kills, and his team isn't really... His team has a lot of deaths compared to him. But yeah, you can see the Emily. Look how cool Emily looks in this game. Beautiful. Look how cool he looks. Let me know if you want to see an Emily game as well. I can do that as well. There's a lot of Emily players too. It's not the best hero, but it's very decent in this game. And it just looks really cool, so a lot of people like to play it. But yeah, it seems like they're gonna end. And I can show you, he has the 100 stars. 101 star with this game. We're gonna see his damage in a bit, hopefully. But yeah, as I was saying, insane. Like all of these really good players at this one hero. We'll see his damage soon. They really invest a lot of time, and they invest a lot of because it's worth for him too. Like just by being so good at this hero, 23% damage. I expected more, to be honest, but you can just see it's hidden behind my camera, but the Raz did 31% damage, which is insane, to be honest, as well, because it didn't seem like he did a lot, but it seems like he ended up doing quite a bit more than I thought. But yeah, anyway, like these players really invest a lot of time. Okay, so excuse me, there was some construction work outside. Anyway, as I was saying, this guy invested so much effort into perfecting the mechanics for this, and you just saw how clean he plays. Now, if you want to see more of these videos, please let me know which heroes you want to see next. I have a Toon video coming up, and I have a Batman video coming up in King of Glory. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, boys. Bye bye.